The difference between being rich and staying broke, it comes down to one thing: understanding how money really works. Most people believe wealth is built through luck, a big paycheck, or some secret formula only the rich know. But the truth? Wealth is built by mastering a few simple, repeatable strategies. And today, I'm going to reveal one of the most powerful ones. A strategy that the wealthiest investors in the world use every single day, yet almost no one talks about it. It's a strategy that works in any market, during good times, bad times, and even during the worst economic crashes. And the craziest part? It's so simple that anyone can do it, yet most people don't. What is it? It's called dollar cost averaging. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, oh, that sounds boring, let me ask you something. What if I told you that using this strategy could have turned a small investment of just $1,000 into six figures over time? What if I told you that even during the biggest financial crashes in history, this strategy has helped investors make millions while others lost everything? And what if I told you that this method works even if you don't have a lot of money to start with? Sounds crazy, right? But by the time you finish this video, you'll understand exactly how this works and why it could be the single most important thing you ever do for your financial future. So sit tight, because I'm about to break this down in a way that's easy to understand. No boring financial jargon, no complicated theories, just a straightforward method that you can start using today. But first, let's talk about what happens when you don't use this strategy. The biggest mistake most investors make. Imagine this. It's 2008. The stock market is crashing. News anchors are screaming. The economy is collapsing. This is the worst crash in history. People are panicking. They're pulling their money out of the stock market as fast as possible, terrified of losing everything. Now, let's fast forward. A few years later, the market has recovered. In fact, it has more than doubled. So let me ask you, what happened to the people who pulled their money out in fear? They locked in their losses. They sold at the worst possible time. They let their emotions control their decisions, and it cost them thousands, even millions of dollars. But now, let's talk about the other group of investors. These investors didn't panic. They didn't sell. Instead, they kept buying, even as the market crashed. Every single month, they invested more, buying stocks at a discount. Fast forward a few years, and guess what? They became insanely wealthy. Why? Because they understood one simple truth about investing. The best time to invest is when everyone else is scared. This is the power of dollar cost averaging, a strategy that allows you to automatically buy low and build wealth over time without fear, without stress, and without trying to predict the market. And the best part, you don't need a ton of money to start. Let me show you how it works. How dollar cost averaging works. Let's say you have $500 to invest every month. Some months, the stock market is high and your $500 buys fewer shares. Other months, the market is low and your $500 buys more shares. Over time, this averages out your cost per share, which means you're naturally buying more when prices are low and less when they're high. This removes the need to time the market, because let's be honest, trying to predict the perfect moment to buy or sell is a losing game. Even the so-called experts on Wall Street get it wrong most of the time. But dollar cost averaging, it wins time and time again. Here's proof. If you had invested just $100 per month in the S&P 500 starting in 2000, through the dot-com crash, through the 2008 financial crisis, through COVID, you would have over $100,000 today. That's the power of consistent investing. And here's what makes this strategy even more powerful. The secret: mindset shift of the wealthy. Wealthy people think differently about investing. Most people see a stock market crash as a disaster. Rich people see it as a clearance sale on wealth. When prices drop, the wealthy buy more. They understand that the market always recovers, and when it does, they're the ones who come out on top. This is why the rich keep getting richer. They don't react emotionally to market drops. They embrace them. And you can too, starting right now. Because here's the truth. The best time to start investing was yesterday. The second best time, right now. But here's where most people mess up. The biggest mistake that can destroy this strategy. There's one mistake that can completely ruin this strategy, a mistake that wipes out the gains of even the smartest investors, a mistake that most people don't even realize they're making. And chances are, you're making it right now. This mistake is so dangerous that it can turn a winning investment strategy into a losing one overnight. And in my next video, I'm going to expose exactly what it is and show you how to fix it before it's too late. Because trust me, if you get this wrong, all your investing efforts could be wasted. So if you're serious about building wealth and you want to make sure you're not sabotaging your own success, click here right now to watch the next video. Don't make the mistake that keeps people broke. Go in my channel and do not miss my first video about 5 financial mistakes to avoid in your 20s, and subscribe my channel to watch this type video.